We're going to talk a little bit about baseball to kind of get started. So we're just going to kind of go over the general aspect of what's going on in baseball. So the biggest one I kind of have is the AL East. What a mess. What a mess. Well, first off, shout out to Aaron Boone getting tossed today. What a joke. A fan literally got him tossed out today. It was pretty crazy.
Okay, he can stay tossed out.
He gets tossed a lot. It's kind of impressive. I get like having the back of your players. I'm totally on board with that. But man, I feel like he gets thrown out a lot. But that division, Tampa Bay's in 5th at 3 games back.
Yeah,
what a mess. It's just fun. I mean, you have Baltimore hopefully trying to figure things out. They're kind of back on a roll. New York, we obviously thought was going to be a pretty good team.
Yeah.
Toronto, again, not sure. Tampa, not sure. Boston's kind of a surprise. You called that one, though, I think.
I am liking Boston. They have, I think it's Crawford is their pitcher. I think he has a .66 ERA to start the year. That'd be nice. Been super hot.
They have Devers is hurt, though, isn't he?
He's been day-to-day for, since the Mariners series, so the beginning of the year. So I don't know if he's on the IL, or if he is, it's like the 10-day. So he should be coming back, but...
Yeah, that'd be a massive boost.
Part of their offense.
Well, and then did Trevor Story get hurt? Remember that collision was rough. I don't remember what happened, but
he is out for the rest of the year.
It's the whole year. Mm-hmm. Oh, geez, that does suck.
Yeah, I think it was his shoulder, tore his labrum or something.
Yeah, that was brutal. I remember watching that. A lot of people had him as maybe a comeback type player because I think he started last year really hot and then kind of really cooled off. But
yeah, no, I like him. I mean, it's been tough just because he was so good on the Rockies.
So good with him. There was him and Arenado,
and there was LeMahieu too.
Yeah,
I think that was only for a year.
They had a great. I mean, Troy Tulowitzki. They had all these guys before they left, and then they were kind of like a Mariners type situation where they all, except opposite, they were all really good for Colorado, and they left, and they all kind of. Arenado has always been pretty good. Obviously, an amazing defender, but
Story's been good. He just can't stay healthy.
That's true.
So it's been. I mean, I like him as a player, so it's been kind of tough to watch.
But yeah. That division, man, it's kind of fun. Yeah, it's just kind of fun. I mean, they just don't. I mean, everyone has an above 500 winning percentage right now.
Actually, good.
Yeah, every team is doing an incredible job. So the AL East, shout out to you guys. I know, Phil, our good friend, big Baltimore fan. Nick, big Yankee fan. So they'll be going at it probably all year.
Yankees suck though. So.
Yeah, no one likes the Yankees. So sorry, Nick, but no one likes the Yankees. We'll get Nick on sometime so he can talk about the Yankees.
We'll probably cut him off though.
100% we're cutting him
off.
But we're gonna mute him.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, AL Central. Let's kind of go down the list. AL Central. Any shocks? Minnesota.
That actually was I was gonna talk about because they're just not doing well. There's just nothing.
Their pitchers are bad. It kind of on all honesty, they kind of look like the Mariners.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Their pitching is not good. Their rookies that were supposed to be good. You have Royce is not doing anything.
That was really frustrating. Definitely didn't help my fantasy, but it's okay. We're gonna make a comeback.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. They're just not good. They have got 3 pitchers on the IL already.
Yep.
My closer, I think, of the year, Duran is hurt. He's on the 15-day DL. A former Mariner, I believe Topa is injured on their team.
I don't think he's hurt, but Pablo Lopez, I believe is his name.
Yeah, I can look up.
Not doing well, and I was surprised.
Yeah, he's 28. He's got a 3.97 ERA. So I'm 1-2.
It's really not that bad.
He's not, but I mean,
a lot of people had him winning the Cy Young.
Yeah, that's true. They were really hyped on him. Yeah, 100%. That team is just not figuring it out, and maybe maybe it'll take a little. Oh, Royce O'Neal's on the IL too for 10 days. Oh, geez,
he'll be gone for a little bit, but he should be back in about a month. That's what I'm.
They said 10 days, so we'll see up and down. Yeah, that's brutal. And Correa is hurt. Not that he's a massive, but he obviously is.
He's a big part of their offense, though, when they're actually going. So it's been kind of difficult for them to see that. But.
Yeah, that's kind of a shocking one. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I mean, no one really else in that division, I guess, is too shocking.
No, I think the Royals.
Detroit's kind of playing good ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they are above 500, which is already kind of shocking, to be honest. I mean, they have literally a thief on their team in Javier Baez taking all their money and giving them nothing.
I aspire to be Javier Baez.
God, no kidding. And Cleveland. I mean, Cleveland looks...
Yeah,
I love Cleveland.
I like it a lot.
And they don't have what's-his-head. He's hurt. Their pitcher. Who's their main pitcher?
Shane Bieber.
Bieber's out for the year or whatever.
Yeah, Bieber's out.
That's a huge one. But, I mean...
I think
they just look so
Ramirez
bad.
is hurt for a little bit, too. I don't think it was very long.
Did he get injured again?
No, I'm probably thinking Devers. I think I'm
Rafe Devers is definitely out for a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, they look. I mean, I don't want to say like a World Series contender, but man, if they can keep kind of rolling the way they're going, they're easily going to win that division. I still think that's the weakest division in baseball, so I'm not too shocked by it.
Yeah, but I think it's just really young. Even with the Twins,
that's fair.
I think the Twins are a little older, but with their major injuries is kind of hurting them. And then the Royals, I don't think they're going anywhere this year, but I think they're close. So I think that's why they're off to a hot start right now with obviously Bobby Witt. And then
Ramirez isn't hurt either.
Their top guy on their rotation is doing really well. I think it's Cole Ragans.
Ragans, I think is his name, yeah.
Been super hot to start. So that's been fun to watch. So,
well, I mean, when they went to the World Series, when Kansas City went against the Mets, I think, and they won it.
Mm-hmm.
That was, I mean, it wasn't a young team, but a lot of those players on that team were still like on rookie type deals. Yeah, kind of like when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl, there's a lot of rookie deals, a lot of young type stuff. So it's kind of different.
Yeah. They had a lot of good players. Yordano Ventura was good back then. Mike Moustakas, Eric Hosmer.
I was going to say Hosmer, the first
Escobar.
Yeah.
They had Alex Gordon in the outfield.
Alex Gordon was like their good. They still had, who's their Salvador Perez catcher was
Mariners
unreal.
legend Draw Dyson.
Oh, yeah. Golly. Yeah, he was
he was pretty good for them, and he wasn't bad for us. But.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Bobby Witt obviously signed there because he knows something. I mean, I don't think he would have signed long term with that kind of money. I mean, obviously it's big money and it makes, it changes anyone's lives.
They're a fun team.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Our division, the West.
Honestly, it's pretty.
Okay. Well, I don't think I'm shocked.
Besides the Astros,
I was going to say I told everyone the Astros are going to be bad this year. I think that they're new management, a lot of new changes. The team's older. Like Bregman doesn't look he doesn't look normal. Altuve doesn't look as normal. Jordan obviously is Jordan. Tucker is the one who I think is like holding the team together. I know they have a lot of injuries too. They still have like Verlander's out.
They do have
a couple
Ronel
people
Blanco
hurt. And
has been insane.
I know that Framer Valdez, I think is who it is. He's hurt, and Luis Garcia is hurt.
Yep.
Christian Javier, I'm just kind of going through it.
Lance McCullers
Ken
Jr.
Murphy's hurt.
Too.
They do have a lot of people that are hurt.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty wild.
I mean, their team just is not.
Jose Urquidy is also out.
And they have Jose Abreu. I always forget about that. Yeah. He was a rough signing. I mean, Altuve is actually still doing good. He's batting .351. I hate him. I was like thinking like he's not doing very good. Yeah, he is. I don't even know what Bregman's doing, but
pretty much.
But I just always felt like that team is just getting old. Their pitching's bad. Yeah, Bregman's batting .213. I mean, it's nothing special. I mean, I'd take him on the Mariners though any day of the week. But I want to say it was Kyle Tucker.
No, he's not starting over Josh Rojas. How dare you?
That is my fault. Yeah, Tucker's 273 with already 5 home runs. Yeah, he's
Tucker's doing well.
Yeah, I would not. Josh Rojas has actually been
really solid.
Kind of a bright spot for us. Okay, so then we'll go back through our division. Okay, so I'm not sure. That is a shock. I'll give you that. I think most people. I personally did not think that was going to be a shock.
I just think to the extent of
I'm shocked that the A's are better than them. I think is my biggest thing. Angels, I'm not shocked by. Mike Trout's obviously trying as best he can to keep that team together. Rendon's hurt again, isn't he?
No, I think he was after a solid start.
No, I'm pretty sure he's already hurt again.
Games.
I'm almost like 90% sure that that he got hurt already.
He played 2 days ago.
I'm looking at their roster because I'm like super sure that I saw that he was hurt, but maybe I'm wrong. Where is Rendon?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's not on their roster. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he's
another thief on a team. My God, poor Angels for that. So that's not shocking. Texas, not shocking. The Mariners, we're starting to freaking play baseball.
Yeah, it's nice to see.
We, played in the snow the other day, which I don't know if that's better for us. If we need to go to the Arctic to win games.
But, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, and we obviously should have lost the second game. I think Dylan Moore was not
that game
interfered
was
with.
Rough. But
yeah, it was a bad game, and I don't think Dylan Moore was interfered with. I think that should have been a home run. I personally don't. It's hard to see the angle, but I don't think he would have caught it if it came through.
It didn't look like it, but
yeah, I don't think he would have, and that's just my opinion. Obviously, it doesn't matter. They called it what it is. Texas looks really good for 12-11. They look a lot better than that.
Yeah, I would say so.
Their middle infield still looks nasty. We'll talk about. I have a question about the Mariners when we get to another segment a little bit later, so we'll talk about that. NL East.
Honestly, exactly kind of.
Yep, Braves, Phillies. Yeah. Mets are doing a lot better than I thought they would, to be honest. Miami's a lot worse than I thought they would be.
For a playoff team, yeah.
For last year?
Expect it to be that bad.
Yeah. Mets are a little bit of a surprise. I don't think any of us kind of saw them being in the kind of the race, Braves Phillies makes sense. I'm not sure. That division kind of makes sense to me. NL Central, again, I'm a little surprised that
I think
the Reds are not as hot as they were.
Yeah.
Like they came here, and I want to say I went to one game here when they played. Yeah, with my dad, and they don't look good.
I watched the games, and they just did not look good.
I don't know what it was, and our pitching is kind of like the Mariners pitching. That series was kind of seemed like the turning point for a lot of the pitching
for sure.
Which helped out. To see. Brewers look really good. When we played, we watched the Mariners get smoked by them. I think we got swept too.
And Yelich is out, so it's been surprising that they're still. I mean, I know they have some other offensive weapons, but it's been interesting to.
We also see them do now that I think about it, because you're talking about like player. I don't know why it came to me. We do need to have like a segment of talking about all the Mariners we traded away this year. Go. Hey, Oscar Hernandez is batting like 3-something. Kelenic is batting like 400. Caballero's batting like 300. Like all these guys we let go are
Suarez.
Yeah, it's unfair. It's not
tough
fun.
Times.
It's annoying. That division doesn't really shock me. Pittsburgh 11-11. I mean, I think when they call up Paul Skeens, it's going to be. I think he's going to be Rookie of the Year. I think just watching his stuff in the AAA, like I'm pretty sure he has a 0 ERA and like 3 starts.
27 strikeouts and 14 in the third, two-thirds innings, I think.
Stupid. And his slider, literally, he can throw it like 3 different ways, and it's he's incredible.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get hurt.
That's the big one. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Here.
Yeah, no kidding. Cardinals. I'm a little shocked still. I just feel like they're better than they are, but they're just not.
I think they're underperforming.
100%.
I still think
they
it's
still
a
just
little
don't have
early,
any pitching. That's like their big thing. Is their pitching?
They got Sonny Gray, Lance Lynn.
I saw Lance Lynn the other day.
Yeah, they just signed everybody to like put a Band-Aid on their rotation, but it's not gonna work.
Yep. And then the NL West, pretty much where I thought it would be, besides the fact the Dodgers are not 10 games in front of everyone yet.
Yeah, and I think the Diamondbacks haven't got quite started yet.
I can agree with that. I think this is how the division will kind of go, is San Diego, Arizona, kind of maybe playing back and forth. I think San Francisco will be in it. I just think the Dodgers at 13-11 are not. I don't think they're underperforming. I just don't think they're living up to expectations. If that makes sense, because they're playing really good baseball. They just have lost some games.
Rockies are still trash.
The Rockies, it's so brutal. The Rockies are so bad.
Yeah.
But
other than that,